Hiya, how are we doing? I've got a sink full of water today. It's a novelty compared to the last shave when we used minimal amount of water. As you can see, a few days growth, so let's get rid of it. So the soap for tonight is Coda by Phoenix and Beau, which is a dark fougere. This was a Phoenix and Beau release from, doesn't have the year on the label, it says it's a dark fougere. One thing I say about Phoenix and Beau is the graphics are always very good. So it's not totally rock hard, it's not Martin DeCandra hard, but it's a hard soap. So the brush I'm using tonight is my 3D printed Silksmoke. It's a 3D printed handle with a Silksmoke knotting I put together. I've still got some of these left. If you want them or want one, get in touch. Click on the About link page on my channel. Find an email address there. Drop me an email. We can sort something out. The razor going bronze and timeless tonight with the 0.74. I think it's 0.74 blade gap. Like 0.78. Open comb. It's the timeless bronze open comb. It's a bit of a beast, this razor. It punches way above its weight for a stated blade gap, because there's a bit of blade exposure on it. So there's the base plate. You can see normal, all the details are on the bottom from timeless. They all are there, all engraved. Marine bronze, and yeah, very nice. Top cap is scalloped, as you can see, and there's retaining bars for the blade to which is a Gillette stainless red on its 5th use. One of my favourite old stock blades. I have a few of them, thankfully. These blades are made in, or were made in, Czechoslovakia, from what I found out early 80s up until about 84, 85 when the factory shut and they moved production to Russia. So there's the blade loaded, got the washer on. This razor is heavy. If you don't like heavy razors, it's not for you. If you look back at, link up here to my comparison between the timeless bronze and the timeless aluminium. The head on that razor weighs as much as, if not more, than the complete aluminium timeless, which is a cracking razor. So we'll get the brush wet, give it one shake out, and we'll get into the soap. So did you have a good weekend? It's Monday night. It's not a weekend shave, this one. I just watched rugby over the weekend because there were some good games on, and I watched the Grand Prix, which was interesting to say the least. And yeah, didn't get anywhere near having a shave, a few bits and bobs to sort out around the house from last week, putting stuff away back in the shed, hopefully never to be used again for a week. Well, not in those circumstances anyway. So Phoenix and Beau is made in Hitchin in Bedfordshire by Curry and Sarah. Sarah does the graphics. Talented woman. She's done some really nice labels for P&B. It's a tallow based soap. Scent strength, generally as per most of the UK makers, on the medium scale, to conform with regulations in this country. But yeah, this is a nice scent. I do like Coda. I've got their beer rum as well. And Britannia, is it? Can't remember what it's called, one with the Queen on the front. I wasn't keen on Spitfire when I smelt that for the first time. It was just like, it smelled like an old ashtray. To me anyway, didn't smell nice at all. So there's almost a sheen on the soap already. So the brush, I had five made initially, my first print run. These aren't a DIY print, these are a commercial print, so very good quality, which also means they aren't cheap. Well, they're not yucky cheap, but they're not overly expensive. They only come with a one knot. I've done a couple with different knots for people that when I ordered all the knots up for the batch I've currently got, or what I've got left. I've still got a couple without knots in. The design is by Steve Tinter of Alpha Shaving, who put the files on Thingiverse. They're on the web, go find them. And if you want, print it yourself, or get commercially printed by a commercial printing company, wherever you are in the world. 26mm knot, which it takes quite easily. They do have a deep bore on them for the brush, so this knot is set with a 2p coin under it, just to lift the loft a little bit. England's finest double cream, lovely. Didn't even taste too bad either. So, the Timeless Bronze. I'm going to start this side tonight. I always start here. I'm not going to start here today. With the Gillette's red stainless, I was going to say silver blue there. Red stainless on its 5th use. Is executive shaving with Market Outlaws, a 2-pass razor. This is a 2-pass razor. I could easily just finish up, walk out and go to work on one pass. Which it's not a daily user in my opinion. And you don't need to apply any pressure. The way the exposure and the gap between them works quite well. So Christmas is coming. There'll be a fat bloke coming down the chimney. Well, not in our house because the chimney's only about that big, it's got a flue liner in it. But have you told everybody what you want? So you don't come down on Christmas morning and go, oh great, a can of Gillette shaving gel, thanks. That was used at Vera. I went in too deep, too sharp, too high on the angle. But this is definitely a 2-pass razor. In my opinion. Yeah, it's a 2-pass razor. What I found in the past, reference Christmas presents, something you want and send people a link to it, or if you really want it, buy it, don't open it, and give it to them so they can wrap it for you. That way there's no disappointments and you don't end up with a tub of soap, cream that you don't want, or is of no use or interest to you. barring a few pickups, we're done. So, Storm Arwen. The last houses in Aberdeenshire where I live had the power restored yesterday, 10 days after the storm. The electricity company had 600 engineers from Scotland, England, Wales and Ireland working in the county, and as they were going along fixing faults they knew about, they were finding more faults that they didn't know about, so they had to fix them as well. But as far as I'm aware, everybody is now back online. It just shows the power of Mother Nature and how destructive she can be. Yeah, we are done. 2 passes. Time for a face wash. Two passes, more than good enough. Right, quick bit of witch hazel and aloe vera. This is mixed about 50-50. I reckon, well, I know if I put an alum block on the skin, or I get some feedback. Switch it down on the neck. That razor is very efficient. If you may have gathered, I don't like use of the word aggressive, because it gives the wrong idea. It's just very good at its job with the blade gap and the amount of exposure it's got. It is very efficient. So while that's drying off, right, the soap we used tonight, Phoenix and Beau Coda. This was a limited edition from a couple of years ago. It's a dark fougere, really good scent, towel based soap, and works a dream, really does. So if you're after a UK towel based soap, OSP are closed at the moment. Phoenix and Beau is probably your only option. Brian at Signature Soaps is vegan, Wickham's is vegan, and I'm not aware of any other towel based UK soaps. Lothar, not sure if they're towel based or vegan. So the brush, my 3D Barbell with a 26mm Silksmoke knot in it. The balm, even though I haven't put it on yet, is on camera L'Oreal Men Expert all-in-one moisturising cream. It's getting quite chilly here during the day, so a decent moisturiser morning and night. That's why I like the argan oil for the morning. It just goes straight into your skin and just hydrates it for the day. But there we go, that's the all-in-one moisturising cream. And the razor, it's definitely a 2-pass razor in my opinion. Timeless bronze, 0.78 open comb, made from 954, 964 bronze. Beast of a razor. If you're looking for something that will get rid of everything in 2 passes, there's your answer. That's it folks, that's number 296 done. Any questions? Leave them below. Any comments? Leave them below. stay safe, have a good week, thanks for watching, bye for now.